When I turned 70, I stepped on the scale and saw a number I had been avoiding for years: 230 pounds. My knees ached, my back complained with every step, and I could barely climb a flight of stairs without stopping halfway to catch my breath. I had accepted it as part of aging, slowing down, gaining weight, shrinking my world to what my body could handle. But when my doctor told me I was pre-diabetic and headed for serious trouble, something inside me snapped. I wasn't ready to spend the rest of my life in a chair, watching others live. I wanted to feel strong again, to prove that age wasn't the end of possibility. So I decided to change. It wasn't quick. It wasn't easy. But over 2 years, I lost 70 pounds, traded exhaustion for energy, and discovered something I never thought I'd love: weightlifting. Yes, at 70, I became the woman who shows up at the gym to squat, press, and deadlift alongside people young enough to be my grandchildren. Today, I feel younger than I did at 60, and if I can do it, so can you. Here are the lessons I learned, the 4 things that made the difference. The first tip: start small, but start consistently. When I began, I didn't leap into barbells or strict diets. I started with walking. 10 minutes around the block left me winded, but I did it every day. 10 minutes turned into 20, then 30. The scale moved slowly at first, but I realized the real power wasn't in how far I went. It was in showing up. Consistency built momentum. When I wanted to give up, I reminded myself, I don't have to be fast. I don't have to be strong. I just have to keep going. Over time, the effort added up like compound interest. Looking back, those first walks were the foundation for everything that followed. The second tip: don't fear strength training. I used to think weights were for young athletes, not for women my age. The machines at the gym intimidated me, and the dumbbells looked like props from another world. But with the encouragement of a trainer, I started simple. Light weights, body weight movements, resistance bands. I learned how to squat to a chair, how to press tiny dumbbells overhead, how to hinge at my hips. Slowly, I increased the challenge. One day, I deadlifted a barbell for the first time. My heart raced, not from fear, but from pride. Now, lifting is my favorite part of fitness. It gave me muscles that support my joints, confidence that carries into daily life, and a reminder that it's never too late to get strong. The best part? Strength training makes everyday tasks easier. Carrying groceries, climbing stairs, even gardening. I feel capable again. The third tip: change your relationship with food, not just your diet. For decades, food was comfort, reward, and habit. I ate mindlessly, snacking while watching television, finishing meals even when I was full, using sweets to soothe stress. When I started my journey, I didn't follow a rigid plan or cut out everything I loved. Instead, I learned to listen to my body. I paid attention to hunger cues, swapped processed foods for whole ones, filled my plate with vegetables and lean protein. I practiced moderation instead of deprivation. I discovered the joy of cooking meals that nourished me instead of weighed me down. Losing 70 pounds wasn't about starving myself. It was about feeding myself better. And the amazing thing, healthy food began to taste good because I started to feel good. The fourth tip: surround yourself with support. I couldn't have done this alone. My family cheered me on, my trainer guided me through workouts, and I found friends at the gym who became my teammates in this new chapter. On days when I doubted myself, their encouragement kept me moving. Community matters, especially as we age. We all need people who remind us of our potential when we forget it ourselves. Support can come from family, friends, online groups, or workout buddies. What matters is having someone to share the journey with. Accountability and encouragement make the difference between giving up and pushing through. Now, at 72, I look back at the woman who struggled to climb stairs and barely recognized herself. She was tired, discouraged, weighed down not only by pounds, but by fear that her best days were over. Today I am lighter, not only in body, but in spirit. I move with strength, I eat with purpose, and I live with joy. I didn't just lose weight, I gained a life I love. People often tell me I'm inspiring, but I don't feel extraordinary. I feel grateful. Grateful that I gave myself permission to begin. Grateful that I didn't let age stop me. Grateful that I discovered strength hiding inside me all along. The truth is, it's not about chasing youth or perfection. It's about proving to yourself that no matter your age, you can choose health, energy, and vitality. So if you're reading this and wondering if it's too late, let me be living proof. It's never too late. You don't need to lose 70 pounds in a year or start lifting heavy weights tomorrow. You just need to take the first step. Today, not someday. Walk around the block, cook one healthy meal, do a set of bodyweight squats in your living room, then repeat it tomorrow. Little by little, those choices will add up, and before you know it, you'll be stronger than you ever imagined. At 72, I don't dream of being 20 again. I dream of staying active for decades to come, of hiking with my grandchildren, of lifting weights in my 80s, of dancing at my great-grandchildren's weddings. I don't just want to live long, I want to live well. And now I know, with consistency, strength training, mindful eating, and the right support, that dream is possible. Word count 1,106.